Okay, back again with the Schumann. Now we're going to add the two thumbs into the mix. And we'll do it without time, and you just got to get a feel for each chord. So what you'll do is we'll go up and then down, down. See, so the wrists are basically following each other. They're both going up. Even though the left hand's going to play first, the right hand wrist is still moving with it, see? So they're working in conjunction. So take this first chord and try that a few times. All right, then move on to this one. And now the circle's going like this. See? So we're coming up to this. This is the outer part of the circle. And now we're coming around. See? And you want to make sure these notes are playing together and you're comfortable there, that you're balanced there. The weight of your hand is just sitting there before you go on. That's really important. Really important that you feel comfortable at this point before moving on. So just doing this, look, this simple thing of going 1, 2, 3. 1 is a finger exercise. It's a very powerful finger exercise. Playing slowly is what allows your fingers to eventually play quickly. Okay? All right, next we have the fifth down here, D, A, and the F sharp here, and then the two thumbs. So here we go, up, switch to your pinky, and then D and F sharp. Try that again. And then the right hand stays, left hand's off. All right, the next one, excuse me, is 4-3. And the tritone down here, F sharp and C. And then the two thumbs. Again. Left hand off. All right, then we do the 4 chords again, the G. Don't connect anything right now, just get a feel for this. Okay, all right, fifth measure, second line. Same as the opening, and now we have this. Again. And those two G's remain, and then so just start with these two G's again, and then go to the C and the E. Switch your right hand from 4 to 5, and then E, G, and off. Again, start with G's, and we have, okay. Next is D, C, and then the two thumbs. Try that again. Again. As far as ups and downs, it's up, down, down. And when I say down for this left hand, the right hand's also coming down with it. Okay. Then we have the sus chord. And then the D7th chord. And then the final G chord. So up, down, down. Up, down, down. And and then up, down, down. See, even when I'm holding this B at the end, I'm still mimicking what the left hand's doing. The left hand is still active, so I just go along with my right hand with what the left hand is doing. All right, the next thing to do is play the chord, the two thumbs, and then practice connecting to the next point. So you do something like this. Up, down, down, finish. And again, check yourself that you're totally comfortable at this connecting point. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then let's go from that point and switch to your fifth finger on the F sharp. Let's try that again from the diminished chord. Up, down, down, up, and stop. And make sure you're comfortable. All right, the next step is to connect this to that and adding the thumbs. So we have fourth finger here is going to switch to 5, and that's an up motion, then a down, down, up, up. Again, up, down, down, up, up. And then the D seventh back to the G. So we have 4, 2, 3. So we have up, down, down, up. Again, up, down, down, up. All right, then the same thing. So it repeats, so you get to practice it some more. See how I'm swinging around to that note? See how the circle's coming down and then up? Okay. All right, then from there, and finish. Finish. All right, then from there again, fourth finger switching to 5 here. Finish. And then that D seventh back to the G on the second line. All right, moving on, we have the G on the second line to the first inversion G right after it. So we have up, down, down. Okay, again. And then at this point, this is hard because there's a fairly big stretch here. So up, down, down, and a fairly, you have an octave stretch here. So this is difficult at a slow speed. And now we're left with the 2 G's. So let's just practice now. We're left with the 2 G's and just going to the C and E. Try that again. You got the 2 G. So in practicing this part, you want to make sure you hear those 2 G's right there before you go on to the C and the E. And then on this E, I'm shifting 4 to 5. Try again. Hear him? And now. Now at this point, we just have fourth finger switching, right? And a big stretch here in the left hand. This is a big stretch. And then from here, up, down, down, up. Again. And then from the sus chord, stop. So stopping at each of these points reaffirms for you, the player, that you're comfortable at these points. And it's also a nice finger builder when you're playing this slowly and synchronizing the notes. Doing this for 15 minutes correctly is better than doing this at that speed for 2 hours. It's much harder to play slowly, and you're checking yourself to see if things are done really correctly. And then we go now from to there. And always thinking up, down, down, or going around the circle. And up, down, down, up, down, down. All right, now I'm going to play the whole thing through at 60, and you get a sense of what's cut out for you in the next week or so practicing this. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then once you have the mechanics down, your goal should be to slowly build up the speed. So here we are at 80. It's a little easier, I must admit. And then 100. And finally, 120. 1, 2, 3. And your goal at any speed is to be comfortable. If it's uncomfortable, if it really feels strange, if it really feels difficult, then slow it down to a speed that you can handle, okay? So that when you're at these finishing points, you're really comfortable there, all right, before going on. All right, so work on that. Next lesson, I'm going to introduce the concept of using the pedal, which can be a real crutch. So I really held off doing that. So work on this, And we'll be back with the lesson on the pedal next time. All right, take care and have a great day.